Hey Hope Kids, lately we've been learning about our part in God's church. I thought that this week what we might do is look at some of the letters that Paul wrote to the church, because just after Jesus had went back to heaven and the spirits had come and filled the church and filled the people, everybody went back to their own places, and so there was all these little communities of churches, little communities of Christians all over the place, and so Paul decided to write letters to them to encourage them, to advise them, to share wisdom with them, to tell them about Jesus and give them hope, and to encourage them in their faith, really. And there's a lot that we can learn from those letters, and so that's what we're going to begin looking at for the next little while. But since we're looking at letters, I wonder, have you ever written a letter? I remember as a child, way back before we had smartphones, like my first phone I didn't have until I was in secondary school, and even then, like, it was a brick, like it was massive. It was a Nokia 3410, so any of the parents out there might remember those really cool phones. But my first phone, like, all you could really do on it was, like, you could message people, you could phone people, and you could play Snake, which is like still the best game ever. I don't care what anybody says. It's way better than Candy Crush. But back then, like, we couldn't really communicate in the way we can now, and so what we would have done quite often was write to each other, and we would have had pen pals. So for me, I grew up going to different camps. From I was about 7 years old, I went to this one camp in Kilkeel, and what we would do is, like, we'd meet all these new people and that, but then, like, they lived in like totally different places, like crazy places like Enniskillen and Omagh, and so I couldn't really keep in touch with them in the same way as, like, I could, like, see my friends in school. So what we would do is write letters to each other, and you'd write your letter and, like, update them and everything that had been going on. But then, like, you'd put it in the post, and you'd have to wait for the letter to get to them, and then they would read the letter, they'd write their reply, and then they'd have to post their letter back to you. And then so you waited like maybe a couple of weeks to actually get a reply, and then you would send them another letter and keep it going back and forth. But it was so exciting to get that letter in the post, because it was this physical thing that arrived, and you knew it had travelled from, like, your friend's house to get to you, and had gone through all of Royal Mail to get there, and it was just super exciting then to finally have the letter and read it. And, like, there was just something really great about, like, then the physical writing of a letter again, and you'd, like, sometimes draw wee pictures for them and stuff, and it was just really fun. And so I thought, why don't we try doing that? Like, I know we can FaceTime, and I know we can phone people and talk to them and text them, but why not actually do a bit of letter writing? So what I thought we might do is start Hope Kids Pen Pals. And so if you want to be involved and get a pen pal from Hope Kids, you can send me a message, get your parents to let me know that you're allowed to do it, along with your address, and also include what age you are. And then I will try and match you up with someone else who's around the same age as you, and you can send letters back and forth. I know there's a few people that get these emails that aren't actually in Craigavon or, like, the Craigavon area. That's okay. Like, I know there's some people, like, in different parts of the world that get our emails, and you can join in too. You could end up with a pen pal in some other random place, which would be really exciting to, like, write to each other. So, like, feel free to be involved no matter where you live and where you're from. So just send us an email, let us know that you have permission to be involved with it, and send us your address and your age, and we will match you up with someone and let you know. But what you could do in the meantime is start to write a letter to your pen pal, and you can maybe tell them about who you are, maybe talk about your favorite things, your favorite subjects, your any hobbies that you have, things that really interest you. Maybe you could tell them about what you've been doing during lockdown. But let's just, like, write some little things, begin to, like, write a letter. You might want to draw a picture as well for them. Younger kids might prefer just drawing pictures to each other rather than trying to, like, write lots of things. But get started on your letter, and we'll try and match you up over the next day or two, and then you can start being pen pals and actually send letters to each other. Wouldn't that be really exciting to get a letter through the post? So let me know if you want to get involved, and I hope you have a really great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.